procedure. It's all the wet fun without all the horror of fake drowning. Yeah. According to Obama, a day of reckoning has arrived. But the one thing he did not cover, the one thing that I need to know, is why in the hell are we still getting emails from his campaign cronies? Please, President Obama, stop the emails from BarackObama.com. We get it. No more need for the spam. I'm tapped, man. I do not have any more money. Look at this. Look. Done. Just got a wrapper, Jolly Rancher. I do not have any more money. After the president spoke, the GOP quickly retorted a counter-response. Speaking on behalf of the party was Louisiana Governor Bobby Diamond Joe Jindal. Jindal's tone was nurturing and soft and reminded the American people that they don't need handouts. According to Republicans, the American spirit will prevail.
There's a lesson in this experience. The strength of America is not found in our government. It is found in the compassionate hearts and the enterprising spirit of our citizens. We're grateful for the support we've received from across the nation for our ongoing recovery efforts. This spirit got Louisiana through the hurricanes, and this spirit will get our nation through the storms we face today.
Jindal's words echoed much of the same rhetoric as his political doppelganger from 1984.
I want to sing a song for you. I was thinking last time we were together that every person in the whole world is different from everybody else, and yet we can still love each other because the most important things about us are inside of us. So even if we look different and sound different and smell different on the outside, we're all human beings and have our human thoughts and feelings inside. It's you I like. It's not the things you wear. It's not the way you do your hair. But it's you I like. The way you are right now. The way down deep inside you.
Republicans later admitted that once they master Mr. Rogers' sing-song formula, they will be unstoppable in 2012. In fact, the GOP plans to revamp their ranks according to this formula and will be including public service announcements from Jindal's future running mate in 2012, Choo Choo Cheney. Oh yeah, he's back, folks. He's back. President's speech noted that the U.S. economy is dying, much like the reputation of America's sports stars like A-Rod and Michael Phelps. The Dow Jones got a much-needed day off Monday. The industrial average was down, and not one American received a loan or bought a house. With credit markets remaining stagnant in the face of millions of dollars thrown at banks, the future is grimmer than the Reaper himself. Walmart, along with McDonald's, is one of only 2 businesses currently profiting in the country. Walmart has decided to help out the little guy by placing cots out in the garden center, where nobody shops anyway. Jobo Hobo, a hobo, has been sleeping in Walmarts across the country his whole life, and he says that he wants his privacy back. Defense Secretary Robert Gates is revisiting the policy barring media from taking photos of flag-draped coffins. The ban has been criticized since the war in Afghanistan and Iraq. Former President Bush supports lifting the ban. He says the people need to know that American troops are dying on President Obama's watch. Yes, all 4,900 troops were killed during the 45 days that Obama took office. And George Bush balanced the budget and made the world safer for everyone. I like living in imagination land too, Mr. Bush. I like to pretend I'm a 4.0 student. I like to pretend I have a 10-inch penis and all the chicks dig me. But in reality, me and my 3-inch Swiss tick are going home alone tonight. At 75, Supreme Court Justice Ruth Ginsburg is one tough cookie. Just 2.5 weeks after cancer surgery, Ginsburg, the only female justice of the 9, returned to court for oral arguments on Monday. Her return silenced Kentucky Senator Jim Bunning, who says that Ginsburg had bad cancer, not the kind you get better from. And Obama warned that Obama might replace her with an even more liberal justice after she fulfilled his prediction of passing away in 9 months. According to a court reporter, Ginsburg shouted, "Suck it, Bunning," before the proceedings commenced. While here at the Weekly News, we do not condone political poo-pooing. All I can say is, you go, girl. With spring break right around the corner, there's only one question. Who has the cheapest flights? Though the economy might be depressing, thousands of college students across the country are escaping the only way they know how, flying to warm locations for sun, sip, and most importantly, sex. With money still being the major issue, U.S. Airways is giving a hand to all passengers by resuming its offer of free drinks, beginning on March 1st after charging $2 a can for months. This upsets me, but I'm glad they've changed this. The move is expected to cause thousands of customers to choose the airline over its chief competitor, Southwest. If more business leaders start making innovative decisions like this, maybe we will dig our way out of this recession after all. Pakistani security forces have reached a ceasefire agreement with the Taliban. The ceasefire will run 4 days in the northwest frontier province of Pakistan. The ceasefire began yesterday so that the Taliban forces could finally take a bath and do their laundry. North Korea announced this week that it will launch a satellite for its space program, but U.S. officials say the announcement of Pyongyang's way of covering up for their long-range missile test of Taepodong-2 missile. North Korea tested the same missile in 2006, failing 40 seconds after launch. If the missile fails a second time, North Korea will test their Taipo King Kong missile this summer, which never fails at the launch pad. And that's what she said. Well, don't touch that dial, Cyclones, or your hands will spontaneously combust into flames. The weekly news will be right back after this break.